Hi, one forum news brings you the best. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Your comment and your likes will be highly appreciated. Yes, we're also here to talk about Chidimma's case, Chidimma Adetshina. Why are we talking about it? It's because of the fraud angle that have been introduced to this whole case. Yeah, this whole thing started first as an entertainment because she's trying to be Miss South Africa. That is, she is competing to become the Miss South Africa in that country. But at the end, the basic or the background to this story is the father is not a citizen of South Africa. At the time that she was registered in 2001, now it's coming out that there was some fraudulent means, allegedly fraudulent means, that they acquired that citizenship for her. So now she's in big waters, not only her, but the mom. Yes, that is what is happening. That is where we come in to talk about it. Now, let's take a look at this whole story. Chidimma was born to the father that happened to be a Nigerian, but the mother happened to be a South African, though maybe from other countries, that is neighboring countries of South Africa, but she is a citizen of South Africa. But during the process of registering her when she was born, or at birth, or the time that they were doing the registration, it seems that they used some ways and means to acquire or achieve whatever that they wanted to achieve for her. So now she is in big waters. You know, the lesson there is sometimes if you know very well what you are doing, it's not so genuine. You don't have to drag it so much. But initially, as usual, they thought that if they play it to the public domain or they play it on social media, people will come to their aid, talk, people will come and complain and say that this is xenophobia, this is also and so. So at the end, she'll be sleep through. But now, is counterproductive to them. Now she is in big waters. Yes, very, very, very deep and serious issues are rising up because the organizers, on hearing that no, their images are stake and they need to clear their names, they went or they applied to the Home Affairs, that is the Home Affairs that is in charge of things like that, that no, we want to ascertain whether this lady, Chidimma, is a citizen of South Africa. At the end, after investigations, it has been revealed or discovered that Chidimma's citizenship was acquired allegedly, fraudulently. That is so serious for her. Yes, that is so serious for her. So now, what is the case? Now they need to establish a prima facie case against the mom. Chidimma may be exempted out of processing or prosecution. Why? Because she was very young at the time and she wasn't the one that took the decision. It was the mom that took the decision. Now she is in big waters because she is already disqualified automatically per the document that are available. She's already disqualified allegedly, and the mom has to be prosecuted. The lesson here for all of us to learn from it. If you know very well that you are in a country and you want to contest or represent the country at the national level, there is a need for you to do your own background check. Be sure that the document that you have and all the things that you have to represent the nation represent the nation. Yeah, don't just assume that, oh, we are all blacks or we are all Africans, then you move from Nigeria or you were born in South Africa. By virtue of that, by your name is Chidimma Adetshina, it doesn't mean that your name should be used to judge you. That is not the case. But right things must be done in every country that we know. They have their laws and constitution. Now, per the law, your mom allegedly acquired your citizenship fraudulently. What are you going to do? So the lesson there is you need to do your own background. That is why even when it comes to footballers or other people that represent other nations, you can switch your citizenship or whatever, but you have to do it correctly and through the appropriate channel. But now, if the prima facie case is established, those that help or aided this crime to be committed allegedly has to be punished also. Why? Because things like this shouldn't be happening. Now, you don't have any case, but you were pushing in the public domain, the social media, for PT party, for people, Julius Malema and co, ask come and say things that, yeah, they have to allow because you are a South African or you're an African. It doesn't work that way. This is the image of South Africa. Or you would like to represent South Africa. There is a need for you to be a citizen of South Africa. Yes, it may not be your fault, but next time we should all learn that things like this, we need to cross-check and check very well so that we will not be embarrassed this way. She may not be prosecuted, yes, at the end because she wasn't part of the decision making. But the mom, if the prima facie case is established, she will definitely be prosecuted. But the trauma that Chidimma will go through will be forever, and the disgrace also. Now we all know that though she's all over the place claiming that or making a point that she's a citizen of South Africa because she was born in South Africa, now at the end, everything has come to ground zero. That is how sad and tragic it is. That is why there is a need for all of us to prepare so well that if you want to achieve something in future, you must prepare for it and do the background investigations and know that where you are, you're on the right path. Don't be dragging issues if you know very well that the things that you have are not genuine. Yes, there is no need for you to be dragging issues or saying things all over the place, because if you try that, at the end, you'll be embarrassed and disgraced as we are seeing here. But we only hope that maybe the laws will take effect, the laws will take place so that whoever was part of this conspiracy and whoever that aided this crime, alleged crime to be committed, to be punished so that it will serve as a serious deterrent to all of us. But going forward, Chidimma can do the right thing, maybe become a full citizen of South Africa. It doesn't spoil anything, but that is why, if you know that this is what you want to do for your country, you are a citizen, or the circumstances surrounding your birth, accident of your birth, maybe you were. Now, in a case, the father happened to be a Nigerian, but she was born in South Africa. On the surface, you may assume that she is a citizen of South Africa, but this is what the law is saying. And I'm so surprised and so astonished because the level that she's gotten to, this is where I'll have a bit of a fault with her. The level that she's gotten to, definitely you have a management team or those that will manage you as a team. At least they should know very well that before you can contest at this level, there's a need for you to have A, B, C, D, so that she can prepare those things before coming. Now, this is a serious and monumental disgrace for her. Unfortunately, the people are playing the emotional cards here and there. But things like this, there is no way that the emotional cards are going to help you. It's not always advisable for you to use the emotional card when you play to issues like this. At the end, you'll be the one that will be embarrassed. But let's pray that the right things will be done so that next time, this total embarrassment will not happen. Why Nigeria again? That was the question a lot of people are asking. But laws operate everywhere. If you go to Nigeria, there are laws. If you go to South Africa, there are laws. If you go to West Africa, that is Ghana and co. If you go to East Africa, Kenya and co, they have their laws. Now you want to represent that country at the international level. Though you may say that this is just Miss South Africa, but at the end, you compete in other international competitions, and you are going to represent the country called South Africa. So there is a need for you to do your background checks, do things well, and know the necessary things that you must have before. Now, sadly, this has come to this. But let the prima facie case be established, further investigations to be done, so that people that were involved in this whole bad issue, they can be brought to book so that there will be some level of cleanness in the system. That is what we are praying for. Yes, once you decide to move to other countries, make sure that you are there legally and things are done properly. But if you know very well that things like this are against you, please hide in your corner. Either move to your national country or whatever it is. Either move to your mother country or somewhere else and compete at a national level or international level. Or please hide in your own corner so that there will be no issue for this total disgrace to come. Please, for more about issues and discussions like this, kindly subscribe to this channel, One Forum News, for the best when it comes to security and crime, for the best when it comes to politics of Africa and historical antecedents. We'll be here to analyze and break everything down for your understanding. Your comments and your likes will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much. Kindly subscribe to this channel, One Forum News. Thank you.